Hi, welcome to Dr. Susan's version of Faber and Faber, and we are working on Unit 2, Catch a Falling Star. And every semester that I teach this course, there are some students that really struggle with making connections between reading the music, and they tend to be very good with their ear, and they learn to play the piece more by ear. And they really kind of fight against reading the notes. And I can catch them because often they have written all of the notes in the book, and I can tell they really haven't memorized it. So I have a solution for this. Catch a Falling Star uses only 4 notes. That's it. So it's a great place to really force yourself to read and not write in the music. So here it shows you these 4 notes, and for my class, I like them to get flashcards. I'm old school. And so here is set A, and we use Hal Leonard. And that way you can take these 4 cards and you can drill yourself. So the easiest one, of course, is middle C. Middle C, it'll show you in the back exactly where it is. It's in the middle of your keyboard, and you take the 2 black notes, and it's the one to the left, C. So there it is, C. And so that's pretty recognizable because it has this ledger line. That's a little line that goes in between. And middle C is in between the treble clef and the bass clef and can be played with either the right hand or left hand in this class. So it's easy to see that right above that, but still not quite on the treble clef, is the next note up or to the right, which would be a D, C, and then D. And then to the left of that would be the one note down, which is B. So you can kind of see them in order here, C, B, middle C, and D. And then this book gives you the very first note on the treble clef, which we said was E for easy. So you can take these 4 cards. If you have the Hal Leonard cards, they have little numbers on the back, kind of pages, and that's helpful. And these would be numbers 14, 15, 16, and 17. So those can be very helpful if you want to take those 4 cards and get good at them. And then what I would do is, instead of writing on your book, which you want to keep clean, you can write notes on it, but don't write your notes in, because that will make it hard. Solution is to make a copy. So here I made a copy, and what I would like you to do, and a lot of students find this helpful, is to close the piano and learn these away from the piano so that these dots make sense and that you're not kind of trying to sound it out by your ear, but that you actually know what these are. So I want you to get a pencil or something to write with. And the first thing we do, because it asks you always to write in the finger numbers, so that would be the first thing. We can go through and write in all the finger numbers. And then the second thing is we would write in all the letters. And then I would have you put in the counting. So let's do this together. So here's the music. And it says here to do this on finger 2. So that's how we're going to start. 2, and this is the same note. So that's also at 2. This is finger 2, 2, 2. And this has gone up 1. So if my second finger, if I go up 1 in the left hand, that's going to be finger 1. And then it says here, this is finger 1. So this is the same note. So that's also 1, 1, 1, 1. And now it went up right next one. So 1, 2. And then it went back down to D. So that's 1. Same note, 1, 1, 1, 1, and going back down. This is that same D. See, it's below that line, so that's also finger 1. And then left hand, middle C, as you can see, was 1. And it goes down to 2. And then this looks like they already told you is 2 because D is 1 and going up to 2, and that goes back down to 1. And then here's B again. B is 2, so there it is. 2, repeat, 2, 2, 2, and then up to 1. And D is, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is the same. And goes up to 2, down to 1. 1, 1, same, same, same. And then down to C. Middle C, and we know that 1 is C. See, there it is. And then B is always 2. So now we can play this piece and you would say the finger numbers. So let's try that. Looking at the music, we have 2, 1, 1, 2. So remember, it's just those 4 notes. It was middle C, below it, and right above it. And then this is E, the first line of the treble clef. So we're going to play it and say the finger numbers. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1 left hand, right hand 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then right hand 2, and then 1, left hand 1, and then 2, 2, and 1. Good. Left hand 2. Here we go. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 2. Excellent job. Okay, so now after doing let's close the piano. Make sure you play that until that is fairly easy for you. Now let's go to the letters. Now remember, it shows you in the book, which you can always reference, okay? It shows you where they are. It shows you that the one with the little line is C, and below that is B, above that is D, and the first line of this treble clef is E. So let's go back to the music, and we're going to write in the letters. So this is middle C. Okay, you can put a big C there. And below that is B. This is B. So these are all B's. B, 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 C. And then going up above C would be D. D, D, D. This is still D. And we go up again. So now it's E. Very good. And back down to D. This is the same note, right? It's right below this line. So it's a D, D, D. And that's the same note, right? It's right below this first line. This is line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right below the line is a D. And this is that middle C because it has a little line. That's middle C. And below C1 would be B. And remember, this is D, and line 1, this is the first line, that is E. And that's from the flashcards that we've learned. That's E. So we're going to write an E, and down is a D. Excellent. And now below middle C, again, is B. B, this is the same. These are all B's. And this goes up to middle C. And now this is a bus. Here's a middle C, right? That's middle C. This is right above that. So that's D, 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 and up to E. And then down, D, 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 D. And down, this is middle C, C. And down is B. So then you would go ahead and play this and go ahead and look at your labeled music and say the letters. Let's try that. So remember, it says to put 2 on B, thumb on middle C, and right next to it is D between the 2 black notes, and then E. So we've got 2, 1, 1, 2 on B, C, D, and E. And let's do this again and say the letter names. 1, 2, ready, go. B, 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 up to middle C. And now D, say those notes out loud. D, 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 say E. Now D, D, D. Please don't look at your hands. C, B, E. Now look at your music. B, B, B. I'm getting nervous. I'm going to focus on the music. C and D, 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 up to E, down to D, 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 left hand thumb, and then B. Remember, this is tied, so we count 8 counts for that. Okay? And then the next step that we would do is to write in the counting. So let's close this again. So you could erase this, but I'm just using the same one. Save the trees. Maybe I'll erase it a little bit. But this is 4 beats in a measure, right? 4 beats. So we know this is beat 1. So we're going to write this in. This is beat 1. And this comes on beat 2. So beat 2, and this is where beat 3 happens. And when we say 4, we play that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 2-beat half note. So it gets beat 1 and beat 2. And this comes on 3, and then there's 4. So when we play it, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep writing in the numbers. Can you write with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do these in different colors. I just always use pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, notice I line up my 1 and 3, and that 2 is in the middle. So this gets 4 counts, but you're going to think 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of write it out. Some students write 1, 2, 3, 4, like super close. But I like to think of it as having equidistance between 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. A total of 8 beats because this is tied. Okay, so we hold it the entire time. Okay, so you can even practice this without the piano at all. You can put finger 2 and you can practice going 2, 2, 2 without the piano. 1, and do your finger numbers 1, 1, 1, 1, so that you get used to playing, looking at the music and not looking at your hands. And just look at the finger numbers and say it. And then do it with B, 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 C, D, 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 E. And also you could do it counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the goal is that you make sense of this paper away from the piano. And so that you kind of study, and you don't even need a piano. If you don't have a piano, you can practice this on a table. And you can just practice looking at your music and saying the finger numbers and playing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1 while looking at the music and not at your hands. And then you can do it again with letters. B, 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 C, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then once you're comfortable, go back to your clean page and see if you can still say the finger numbers. Point to it and go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. You should be able to do the finger numbers without having them written down. And then same thing with the letters. And then you practice those. You would go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, and then B, 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 C. Until you're able to do this piece. Remember, we just have the 4 counts. It's very important that you start. This is the very first piece where we don't have the letters. And I really want for you to be successful. So get your 4 cards, practice away from the keyboard. Make sure that you have these 4 notes deep in your heart. Okay, it's just middle C, B, D, and line 1, which is E for easy. So make sure that you've mastered these 4 notes before going on to the next pieces. So there's my deep dive on this piece. Happy practicing, and send me your recordings if you'd like for me to see what you're doing and give you some feedback. And I do think this deep dive will maybe give you a little bit more confidence, and I'll do it for a few more of these pieces. Once you've seen it a few times, you'll be expert at it, and you'll have no problem progressing and keeping up with us. All right. Happy practicing.